And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gobert. Tries again. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Ball against Conley. Stolen by Conley. The three from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The shot by Conley, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The three from Mitchell drops in the three.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three ball. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the Jazz with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. From 13. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ayton with it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton in the high post. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Mitchell against Booker. They set the pick. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Bogdanovich. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane. Pass to Crowder. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Conley with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the take. He's off on that one.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Conley against Paul. Up and over Conley. And it's Phoenix with another.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 4.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. We're seeing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. From deep, Conley. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
The Suns leading. And here's Paul. To the paint. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Clock at 4. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's got the skills, and he's showing you some of the fundamentals that allow him to score. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Paul. And another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. For 3, Bridges. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. From 6 feet away. And Gobert with a block. Booker against Mitchell. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Ayton finds Booker.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
That free throw good from Booker.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Clarkson. Throws it up high. Crowder with a steal.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's good from Paul.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Paul hits them both.
Yeah, Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bridges against Ingles. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Booker for three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Bridges. Deflects the pass. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Now Paul. Driving inside. Outside Booker. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Clarkson outside. And he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Booker. The 3. The rebound by Oni. Utah trailing here. Gay left side. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Gay's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Gay. Shakes him. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Uncovered. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Pass to McGee. Out to the wing. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Payne going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. There's the screen by Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. McGee with a steal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out left to the wing. And here's Payne outside. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Tipped. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Gay with the ball. 6 to shoot with the crossover, and it's blocked. Pass to McGee. To the middle. Here's Johnson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Well, think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Oney. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Clarkson outside. Here's Oney.
With so little time on the clock, that's just a bad foul. Plain and simple.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Payne. Up top, Johnson. All alone. Not enough on that one as it misses. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, leading by 5.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Abdul Nader. And it's Payne in at the point guard.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Conley against Payne. Pass to McGee. Here's Nader. This one for three. The rebound by the Jazz.
Phoenix ball.
Gobert's got his fifth rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Substitution for the
Well, the Jazz shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Conley against Paul. To tie it up. On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Crowder. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. Misses off the left iron.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Second chance effort. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Booker, pass to Ayton. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Paul. Over to the left wing. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To tie it up. 6 to shoot. Conley on the attack. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
And here's Booker. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 1st foul.
Second team foul.
Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Crowder with a screen. From 13. Paul can't get it to go. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
It's blocked by Gobert. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Conley finds Mitchell. From 11 feet away, the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And Phoenix has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Ball drives in. The rebound by the Jazz. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Right side Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. Oh, off target. Off the mark. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops.
It's time for the NBA. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. D.A. thanks.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the first points of the night for the Jazz. Lowry with the ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Conley against Lowry. Right side, Conley. O'Neal inside, defended by Butler. Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now, here's Lowry. Tipped away. Here's Adebayo. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Lowry. Butler on the way. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Butler passes to Tucker. Gobert pulls it in. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. And here is O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Fires the three. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Lowry. Shoots the three. Rebound, Utah.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Adebayo on him. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry finds Tucker. Conley against Lowry. 5 on the clock. Tucker the pass to Robinson. again, it's the Heat missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Mitchell missing. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Robinson, that's good.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Passes to O'Neal. To the inside. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead.
Stand your Jazz dancers. Stand your Jazz dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And here is Conley following Kyle Lowry's 3. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hit all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
On defense, the Jazz. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Tucker. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
9 lane to the lane, and he gets it to go.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Dishes it to Butler. Nails the wide open jump shot. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. Scooped up.
2 minutes remaining.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
2 minutes.
Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here is Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. They get it again. Pass to Tucker. The three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Outside Lowry with the drive. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
They go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, Hero. Down low, Dedmon. Back to Hero. From outside the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Gay outside. And the pass to Oni. Lets a floater go. He got it up. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
And see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Georgia 20-17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring columm? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni into the point guard position. Strus passes to Dedmon.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Now Hero, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trains the three-pointer.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And here are the Heat now, after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. Now, Hero, defense is right there. For the 3. And it's Oni with the rebound. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gay passes to Clarkson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Team foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Can't connect from short range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint. Here's Strus. Kicks to Dedmon. Passes it to Hero. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Kicks it out to Gay. From deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the green get hot? Let's see. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Oni. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Whiteside. Over Dedmon. Whiteside, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hasselma screen. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pushing it up. A pull-up. Kicks it out to Gay. It's stolen by Haslam. Pass to Hero. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The shot that time not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero with it. He has 5. For the tie. Miami no good on that time either.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Gay can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Haslam. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here is Ingles. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Jazz. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Whiteside, a screen on Lowry. Here's Oni. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution for New Jersey.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tucker dishes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Over O'Neal. Adebayo on the follow.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Mitchell. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And that time, also a missed shot. The Heat leading by 5. Robinson passes to Butler. Robinson against Mitchell. Outside for Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. The shot will not fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Poke loose. There's the pass to Gobert. Gobert with the screen. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Mitchell. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Crosses over, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Mitchell right side. Gobert with the screen for Mitchell. A 3-pointer, no good. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Butler dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Lowry feeling it out a bit. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lowry passes to Robinson. No good from outside. Here's Mitchell. Money!
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And now, hey, Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, BA. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
In transition, here they come. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Collins. Pass to Young. To the wing, right side. Some room here for Capella. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert, guarded by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the left wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. Over Bogdanovich.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now Mitchell, clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Reddish on the wing. Up and over Conley. Reddish misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Young attacking. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Conley against Young. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Young from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal on the wing. A minute 37 left in the first. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
A nice shot by Young.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Conley on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Reddish, right wing. Capella, screen on Conley. Again, Atlanta.
Young.
There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Stolen by Capella.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Back to Reddish, to the right side. And here's Young. Over Conley. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books. And
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. The kick out to Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. Tries a 9-footer. That shot missing. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Gobert. The pull-up jumper. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Outside Young. And he hits it to tie the game. Young's got 9.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Young misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got his second basket.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. He takes it in. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Young, and Gobert with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And Utah has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Mitchell misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And a deep 3 from Young. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. There's 42 seconds left in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey, guarded by Young. Pass to Ingles. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Left side, Bogdanovic. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson attacking. Now Whiteside. Here's Honey. The shot misses. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Jazz Dancers dance team, make some noise for the fans.
That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Utah. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. And it's Williams in at the point.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out of this world.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Clarkson for 3. That shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Outside Gallinari. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Herder, 6 on the shot clock. Williams in the post, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Honey. Now here's Ingles. Lets the three fly. It's stolen by Hunter. Gallinari with it. Ingles covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joe Ingles.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Clarkson outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And for Atlanta, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Herder, and the 3 off target.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's Ingles with the drive. An open look for Whiteside. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Outside for Gallinari.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Jang.
In the 3rd.
There's the drive, and Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Gay sinks the tray. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter. Williams from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Ingles finds Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Atlanta again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Jang. Pass to Gallinari. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jang, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Offensive rebound. Here's Honey. Ingles from outside. No luck on that one. Outside Hunter. Left side Gallinari. Jang in the post, defended by Whiteside. Jang's shot is off. Ingles from outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater!
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment about to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Ingles with it. Five on the clock. Fires from the wing. Gay to pass to Ingles. Atlanta with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Jazz shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. Whiteside down low. He's against Jang. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson finds Ingles, and here's Whiteside. Clarkson, left side. Shoots over Gallinari. No good, a bit long that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Young way outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Mitchell with room to shoot, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Young misses. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Puts up a 3. And it's Young again missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And here's Gobert from the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta with the ball. They have yet to score here in the 4th. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the game. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Young's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Rudy Gobert.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
From deep, Conley. Rebound, Atlanta.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's Young again missing. On offense, here's Utah. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
And it's Young again missing. So it's Utah now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep. He can't hit that time. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
All right, Allie, thank you.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
And especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Conley with it. Now guarded by 8. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Paul left side. The pass to Ayton. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Jazz on offense. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Suns ball.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here's Mitchell. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Crowder finds Booker. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And Utah has possession. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Lob pass to Conley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bridges for 3. First shot, first basket. He's off the blocks fast.
I'd like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now is strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now, here's Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. High, arcing shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball left side. Missed inside. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Conley, following the basket by Chris Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the first. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Sun ball.
The Suns shooting to start out this game about 43%. Conley against Paul. Ayton has a screen on Conley. Paul goes in. Crafty move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Castro O'Neal inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Kicks it to Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Clock is at 3. Conley with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley with it. No points in the game yet for him. High post, Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's Paul missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Conley. Down low and stolen by Ayton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And there's the pass to Bridges. From deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Gay. Crowder pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And here's Clarkson. And he drives in. Nobody near Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Just 5 on the clock. Over Booker. Knocks it loose. And it's the Suns' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oni passes to Ingles. Kicks it out to Gay. Driving the lane. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson against Booker. Rejected by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step it. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oni sinks the three-pointer. Oni's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz.
A great pass by Whiteside hanging in that play.
Paul looking around. Shoots from 14. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Got into the paint and smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Pass to Crowder. Driving inside. And Booker kicks to Paul. From deep. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Gay with it. Bridges covering. Here's Clarkson. Here's Oni. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Bridges. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
That's a 2 from Paul. Booker the pass to Crowder. Off target from outside. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the year.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Phoenix leading by 8. Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Passes it to Ingles. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. And that one, good. Oni's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Payne. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For the Jazz. Payne hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell in the corner. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. McGee up top. Back to Payne. Spins. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the left wing. In the corner. Shamet with it. Inside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
He kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Shamet. Here's Gobert. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shamet the pass to Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. And they pick up 2. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Pass to Nader. Feeds to McGee. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Phoenix ball.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jazz trail by 3. Now Conley. They get a hand on it. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Payne. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Johnson finds Payne. Another shot. Reverses.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Payne. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Nader. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Conley left side. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Up top, Gobert, defended by Crowder. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Payne finds Ayton. Good, nice job down low. And the Suns lead by 1.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Now here is Conley. Payne covering. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Payne. Gobert with the block. Pushing it up. Unloads. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Yes, that goes in. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Paul's checked in for Cameron Payne. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Now the pass to Gobert. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley dishes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. went to Gobert and stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell outside. It's money from deep.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time.
All right, David, thank you.
Safely, and
well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
next. The Heat take it. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Misses the three. Utah with the ball. Conley goes in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Utah. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tucker with a screen. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Again, the Heat misses. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry left side. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Here's Lowry. Just 2 to shoot from deep.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Again, the Heat misses. Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. With some arc. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Heat have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To stop the drought. And Tucker gets it to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Puts it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Lowry outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Lets it go from the wing. Can't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Three-pointer, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Lowry against Conley, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Lowry against Conley, and Utah calls time here.
It's T-shirt time! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers! All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat dancers! Make some noise, fans!
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry left side. That shot wide open.
Kyle Lowry doesn't need a lot of room to get his jump shot off. Gets to the mid-range sweet spot and lets it fly.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires from 14. Unable to get that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning.
And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson gets the bucket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
For 3, O'Neal. And another miss by Utah. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Butler passes to Lowry, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Gobert against Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Butler up top. Back to Tucker. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Basket counts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Conley against Lowry. Conley goes in. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo with it. looking for his first basket still in this one. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Looking to end the drought. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. For 3, O'Neal. And another miss by Utah.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Butler. Here he goes. Offensive rebound. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Conley using his post moves to get the 2 points. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From the arc. Lowry, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Lowry's got 6 points.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
And that one's good from Conley.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
With 4 on the clock. And Lowry with the lay-in. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle,
Miami Heat.
Allie, as always, thanks.
The Jazz, 17.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
you just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at point guard. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. From downtown. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 4.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Whiteside with a screen on Hero. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Gay. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And the Heat, another 3.
Well, one of the more valuable things in basketball, bigs who can stretch the defense. Morris, one of those guys.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Strus. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Gay. And too long on the shot. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Here's Hero. Rebound, Utah. Stolen by Hero. Clarkson against Oladipo. Edmond inside. Over to the wing. Here's Strus. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo outside. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Honey. He's guarded by Hero. 5 to shoot. Clarkson attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Down low. Here's Morris. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep, Kay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And this game is tied up now. Now Hero. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Plenty of space. The rebound by Whiteside.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Ingles, no good. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Hero for 3. Rebound, Utah. Okay, he's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Whiteside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assist goes to.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz out in front.
Fans, welcome.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark. Miami trailing. Robinson passes to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Back to Lowry. Now Robinson. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tucker drives it in. And Gobert with a block. They retain possession. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Robinson gets the bucket. And that ties it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Conley against Lowry. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And here's Lowry. Over Gobert. Lowry, good.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three from Mitchell. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gobert.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Personal foul.
For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now Adebayo to take the lead. O'Neal pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Now here's Lowry, tightly guarded. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley against Lowry. And he drives in. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Well, this is the go-to play for Kyle Lowry. The pick and roll, he has got it down.
Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. In transition. To take the lead. The 3 won't fall. Timeout call. The Jazz.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
commits the intentional foul. Off the inbound. Can't cash it in.
Now in the game, team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Miami calls timeout.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall! Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
DA, it's all yours. And so off the tip, it's Utah. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Now here's Gobert after the miss from Trae Young. Capella inside. Gobert on him. Moves back up. Hangs over to the left wing. Collins passes to Capella. Young with no one around. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The drive by Mitchell. Out to Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks are gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Passes it to Reddish. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Conley. To the left side wing. Capella finds Young. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Huerter, covered by Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Stolen by O'Neal. Cuts off the pass. Huerter passes to Reddish. Now here's Capella. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Young from outside.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young passes to Reddish. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 11-footer, that one drops for him.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Young fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Young against Collins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Gobert. Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Conley scanning the floor. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Stops. Pops. It's good on the putback. Herter's got his second basket.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just go to the court. Come on, get
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Young with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
The Hawks leading by 5. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Pass to Collins. Now, here is Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Young's got 11 points.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Collins in the post. Defended by Gobert. And it's Capella missing. Utah trailing here. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Passes to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Herter passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Conley. And the shot falls short this time. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. With his first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella, high post. That one, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Conley's shot is off. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
1:05 left now here in the second. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Just 3 to shoot. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks lead by 7. Now, Wright outside Williams. Gallinari outside. Stolen by Clarkson. 3 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Lou Williams.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Williams for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, we got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And Williams with the stuff.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
The Hawks leading by 9. And Wright kicks to Williams. The pass to Llewellyn. Gallinari surveying the D. There's the dish to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Jang. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Clarkson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go with the 3. A shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, and the Jazz with possession. Gay misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Jang inside. Whiteside's there. Jang, no luck.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gay. The feed to Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Gay. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Williams. Angles covering. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Gay passes to Oni. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Wright. 1:44 left to play in the third. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Jang, no luck.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Over to the wing. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Zhang. Shot clock at 5. Right from outside. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 9.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Oni passes to Ingles. Gay inside. Gallinari covering. Ingles, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And right, here we go. Hawks passing it around. Got a hand on it.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And here is Wright. On the wing, Williams. Back to Wright. Driving in, and Wright throws it down hard.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard? And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Young, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Gay scanning before. Ingles kicks to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading by 11. picked him clean. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Young. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And so they foul intentionally. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Coming under the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Herter. Left side Collins. Fires the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich goes in. O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there. Atlanta with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Young with the ball. From the stripe. Off the left rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Conley for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young sets a screen for Reddish. Clock at 6. Young drives in. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. He drains the quick shot.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Misses the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And Gobert gets to Conley. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And here's Utah. 7-point differential. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Bogdanovich wide open. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.